This intro goes out to all of you ballad lovers out there. Some people want a pun, some just will call every con, giving others way more points, causing pain within our joints. Alicia Keys, if I ain't got you. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. How do I feel? Let me tell you this. I had a belly full of turkey the other. What am I trying to say, dude? Okay. Point is, I'm back from spending Thanksgiving with my significant other's family. It was very nice. She had to work during Thanksgiving and Black Friday, you know, just from her laptop, thankfully. And so what did I do the whole time? Played some Mahjong. Now, did I win? That's an interesting question you got yourself there. I'd like to answer that with another question. No, okay, I did not win a lot, and that wasn't even a question even, but the point is I did not win. Why? Because I was too busy being a supportive partner. Is that the truth? No, I made some pretty boneheaded plays. Let's just be honest with one another. All right, let's take a look at this hand. This hand actually goes kind of hard. Feel free to screenshot. 1 shape, 2 shapes, 3 shapes. Okay, we only have 3 shapes, but this very quickly can become a thing. You know what I mean? This can become a pure straight. This could become a lot of things. It's looking pretty nice here. We got 2 floating tiles, 50K for a verse, no album out. Got 250, excuse me, 2 floating tiles, but also a bulging shape. Isn't that nice? A nice little bulging shape. Trying to bite my tongue in making any, you know, illicit jokes right now, salacious jokes right now. But okay, let's counter shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need a pair in this hand. I would love to draw another 5, another 3. Even a white dragon might not be that bad right now. I'm gonna throw our white dragon right now. It's getting a little too spicy as we're making our way downtown into Tenpai. I don't want to hang on to it too late. Okay. There's a 4. Unfortunately, we can't even chi this. You know what I mean? For a full for a pure straight. I'm gonna throw away this 5. I understand that it's you know, had we drawn a 4 or a 6, we would have been very, very happy to keep it in our hand. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. Also, what's the Dora here? The Dora is the south wind. That's my wind. What's dangerous here? Well, circle tiles have been discarded. Bamboo tiles, I suppose I'll throw down a bamboo tile. What am I hoping to draw? I don't know, dude. Another 3 of circles, another east wind. Both of those get us into Tenpai. That's what we're looking for the most right now. And you know me, I would slam that like and subscribe button, that Riichi button, ASAP. Unfortunately for us, maybe, you know, a little bit unlucky here, discarding a 3 and then immediately drawing a 2. We've got to be careful. I don't know what this player is doing, but it looks like they might be in Tenpai. I don't know what this player is doing, but they're starting to discard gas. Same with the player to our right. I actually have no idea what anyone's doing at this table right now. It's like I'm looking in the Hudson River right outside of New York City. The waters are too muddy. Okay, this says to me that they're in Tenpai. If they're willing to cut the door, this says to me that they're in Tenpai. Player to our right, and seeing that the door is safe, they decide to call Riichi with it. Who knows how long they've been in Tenpai? Wow, they chased Riichi immediately with the red 5. Okay, it's a real guns blazing moment right now. We don't really know what's safe. I'm pretty sure this Eastwind is looking pretty safe right now. If I had to discard again, it was gonna be the 9 of characters because it's Suji to both of these 6s. And that's kind of interesting. I mean, they had some good stuff that discarded earlier on. Okay, we can still cut a 9 here and stay kind of in Tenpai right now. They're willing to cut a 3 of circles. Okay, that's good news for us. Again, if we draw a 7 or a 9, we'll have a hard decision to make, right? Whether or not to fold because 2 players are in Riichi, or to push because we have Riichi Pinfu as well. It's gonna be a tough decision. Because like the 9 is only safe for one of these players. Like, how many 8s are available? 2 8s, 3 8s. Can I chi this and somehow get into a different Tenpai? I could like kind of risk it and maybe throw a 7. It's not worth it. It's actually not worth it. 3 8s are gone, but they still could have a 7 8. Ah, I'm gonna fold right now. Here's the thing. This hand, we don't even have a red 5. It's just Riichi Pinfu, and we probably wouldn't call Riichi in this situation. Now, we can't help but, well, we shouldn't ignore the fact that there are 2 Riichi sticks already out on the table for Suji reasons. 2 Riichi sticks out on the table, but yeah, I don't know. They were waiting on the 5 8. Riichi Sumo Pinfu. No Orodora, luckily, for only 3 Han, but they get to take both Riichi sticks home. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad that we didn't push for it. Copium. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have like a weird hand right now. The hand looks good, don't get me wrong. This is looking like an all simples hand, but it also looks bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Some of our shapes are a little bit awkward, like Zoe Deschanel in a leading role. I don't mean that in a bad way. You see me throwing around the word adorkable. I know what I'm doing. Oh, so my hair's a little weird right now. I totally understand that. Thanks for not saying anything in the comments. Thanks for leaving a comment that's like, hey, Yusong, your hair's actually not that weird right now. Also, your Mahjong play is pretty good. Those are the comments. Now that I've said it, I don't know. maybe it's giving too much information away. The secret sauce of, I'm gonna throw this away. It's not gonna, Maybe I should have thrown it away first. Okay, this to me looks like a half flush in the character suit. That's what it's saying to me right now. Or maybe they've got a mixed triple sequence or something, but they're throwing down good tiles. I genuinely think it's a half flush in the character suit. We've got some decisions to make. I think we're better off discarding this 3 right now because we could accept 2, 5, or 7 right now. And that's not that bad. That's honestly not that bad. And I would honestly slam the Riichi button with this hand, like in a heartbeat. Wow. Okay, now we can even just win this hand with all simples. Just open up our hand and win with an all simples. So that's also that's also open to us now. Don't get me wrong, it's also nice to slam the Riichi button with an all simples hand, get that extra Han in there, am I right? Okay. They haven't discarded any character tiles yet. I don't know why I can't pronounce character anymore. I have to put a little sauce on it. Character, you know? Okay, now we're in Tenpai for the 2 and the 5 of bamboo. Why did I do this? I could have called Riichi. It diminishes the value of my hand. Well, we're in the dealer's seat. I would like to protect this dealer's seat, and we want to put an end to whatever this is, okay? So that's why we are, you know, we've done what we've done. However, this is really bad news for us because we don't have a lot of safety. They threw away a 2. I'm gonna say that this is relatively safe. I don't know. Oops. Thanks for holding them for me. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. Thanks for keeping your points warm for me. I'll be taking your Riichi stick, slurp, slurp, slurp. That's my new thing. As I was playing Mahjong while my GF was diligently working, she would occasionally hear me say, help me, because it's fun to express myself like that, or thanks for holding him for me. I think that's a lot of fun. Dude, I'm about to go sicko mode right now. This hand, I don't want to win it normally. I want to win it with a half outside hand. Why? Because there's too much garbage right now. There's too much garbage for us to win it normally. I think it would be a very dangerous situation were we to go gentle into this good night. And by that I mean, if we play this normally, like we just get rid of our useless honor tiles, like we got no shot of winning. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe that. Now with this, I'm gonna go for it. Now with this white dragon pair, I'm genuinely gonna go for it. I think that this hand is not that valuable. We could accept the door. It's the 6 of bamboo. I have only just now realized what it is. And it's no longer a half outside hand, but it's a hand that wins fast. You know what I mean? It's a hand that wins furiously, I might even add. So we're looking to pawn the white dragon, throw this down, get into Tenpai. Unfortunate for us that Right Lord is calling this Riichi. So does this look like a flush of any kind? I don't know. It's hard to read when there's only so few discards. What's our safest tile? I think it's the white dragon, or it's this. Ooh. And they discarded a 6. I don't think I'll ever be able to get rid of the 7. It's just a little too dangerous like this. They could have had a 5-6-6 shape that they broke up, you know, or maybe like I don't know, or I don't know. But there's a lot of possibilities that make the 7 dangerous. The 9 is a lot safer because we know that they're not on a 7-8 weight. The difficulty arises when this is Suji to the 4. I'm willing to throw it down. The difficulty arises when if we get an 8 of characters, we're gonna have to decide whether or not to push or to fold. Wow, 7 of circles, risky discard. Okay, maybe they're just trying to make use of their dangerous tiles, lock those into their hand. I think right now we have no more safe tiles. Our hand is worth 0 Han. It's maybe worth 1 Han had this white dragon become a triplet. Let's not. We also have to be careful. We are in the Jade Room. Remember where you are, Yusong. We are in the Jade Room. Good players pawn and chi to get into Tenpai. This is either like, you know, you're trying to make use of the dangerous tiles in your hand, or you're making an aggressive sachet foray. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Into Tenpai, you know? Okay, this hand is looking kind of weird with it, kind of zuzzy with it, but also kind of good with it. This is either a 7 pairs hand or an all simples hand. We could go for it. No, that's so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so bad, but I want to, but it's so bad. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm not going to do it yet because we could also draw a 5. 5 of characters lets us complete this shape. And we could still go for the 7 pairs, which would honestly hit the spot right now. Okay, we have all the shapes in our hand. This is a little bit dangerous, right? Because if we're going for 7 pairs, we want to keep the 9. Because if we're waiting on it, people are definitely going to drop it late game. Especially if I call Riichi, or maybe, you know, we don't know, but high likelihood, right? They're willing to cut a tile close to the Dora. I sometimes do this when I have 2 copies of the Dora, because I'm like, I'm using those as a pair. We don't know what this is, but it's probably a flush in the bamboo suit. Ah, okay. Because of that, I'm gonna keep my bamboo tiles. What are they gonna do if I keep my bamboo tiles and go for the 7 pairs? I have 4 pairs right now. That's honestly not that bad. Oh, or I can just pawn this and make everyone quiver in fear. What do we think about that one? I don't think so. I don't know. It's just not my style. I understand. I genuinely believe this. I think that all triplets is such a bait, right? First of all, like, getting a triplet by itself is very, very difficult. Why? Because there's only 2 more tiles that I could accept in the whole damn game right now, okay? So that's not great. That's not great. Number 2, some of those tiles could just be in the dead wall. God forbid someone else is using a 6 for a 6, 7, 8, and then the last one's in the dead wall. Then what? Then we're uber boned. Uber boned, the name of my new subscription dog treat service. Okay, 1 tile away from Tenpai. That's actually a great draw. I think I'm gonna do this. Now I can accept a 4 or a 7 into this hand instead of just a 6. It's also a little bit spicy because we have to throw away this white dragon, and it could be the tile that they're waiting on. I'll throw that away. It's a little bit spicy. I'm actually not scared of throwing the 6 of circles at all. No one has that scary of a hand. 3 Dora are shown right now. We know where 3 of them are. What's the god draw right now? A 5 of characters would hit the spot. Ooh, baby. Riichi. Wait, do I need to do this? Pure double sequence, Pinfu, 2 Dora. That's ah! Turn off the video. If you're leaving the video now, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the way out. This is mortifying. Rick and mortifying. I don't want to do it. I don't want to show my face ever again. I'm very sorry. I'm genuinely very sorry. I didn't realize that my timer was so low. Alexander Hamilton, why do you play like you're running out of time? Well, sometimes I am. Sometimes I legitimately am running out of time. Can I, look, I don't want to make any excuses, but if I had an excuse, it would sound a little something like this. The heater broke. I've had the heater break down 4 times in the last month. It's not fun. I don't really like it when the heater breaks down. Call me a, you know, contrarian or whatever. I just don't like it when the heater breaks down. And so I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. I'm not pawning that. Okay. I also, had to wake up in the middle of the night because my stomach wasn't feeling good. It was truly a disastrous night. And so I'm like, my brain is functioning a little bit slower than normally. Still, you know, I'm not saying that my top speed was even that much, normally, but it's functioning a little bit slower. I was trying to decide whether or not to call Riichi, because sometimes if you have like a manga on hand already, don't call Riichi. Let other people deal into you. And look, Right Lord probably would have with that 4 of bamboo. We don't know. They could have started folding had we called the Riichi, you know? Okay. Is this 8 of characters safe? I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not. Probably not. 2 of circles is looking relatively safe though. That was humiliating. I'm gonna be honest with you, that was humiliating. I never want to do that ever again in my entire freaking life. Right Lords and Tenpai for a 6 of bamboo and a 9 of bamboo. And we were right to assume that they were waiting on some kind of half flush. I'm glad we didn't deal into that. We could have won that hand. That's the humiliating part. Okay, make like an Efron and get your head in the game, Yusong. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I can understand misclicking in a game like Valorant, right? Because you're constantly moving your mouse. Mahjong, you don't have to, the most you have to move your mouse is to click on the 4 quadrants, and that's just a fun thing that I do. You don't have to, no one has to do that. Cracking my thumb away from the mic. Hurts. Now this hand is most likely a Riichi only hand. I'm looking at it, and even Pinfu is really unlikely, although I'm not gonna scoff at drawing a pair of the 5s. That's honestly pretty nice, not gonna lie. If we get the chance to call an early Riichi, we're 2 away from Tenpai. It's not terrible. And we can also, yeah, we can also accept the, oh, okay. 1 away from Tenpai right now. I will call an early Riichi. We can also accept like a 6 of characters right now. Whoa, wow, okay. Either they're trying to go for all simples or they're stuck in hell. We don't really know yet, okay? Unfortunately, we can't really improve this shape. We have to draw a 4 first and then a 5. So that's it takes 2 tiles, and that's too long for me. Now, I'm one of these zoomers, right? I'm one of these Gen Z zoomers that wants everything right now. Just kidding. I'm okay with waiting. I think it's good to be bored sometimes. I know that's not going to win me any favors in the zoomer electorate, but I genuinely think that it's okay to be bored sometimes. I would even go so far as to say it's good to be bored sometimes. Oh, okay, this is a situation where unfortunately we have to fold. It's a dealer Mongon. Why are you not folding? I don't understand what's happening. I legitimately don't understand what's happening. Okay, we at least know that the 1, 2 of characters is safe to fold with. Wow, 7 of characters is also safe to fold with. Okay, I understand also. Wow! Okay, I mean, dealing into this hand wouldn't be that bad, right? We have some safe tiles. 2 of bamboo is safe. 9 of bamboo. I mean, maybe if we wanted to play a little risky, we throw out the 9 of bamboo. It's Tsuji to both of these 6s. Right Lord's not backing down. Right Lord is fighting for it because they have a dealer Mongon. And you know what? In last place, I can understand that. Am I really going to fight for it? I guess so. I'm going to throw the 9. It's Tsuji to both of these 6s. Oh my god. If I lose this game, and I think there's a big chance that I do, I will deserve it. I will 100% deserve it. All triplets. Look, I hope that, you know, you're not here because you expect me to win all the time. I hope that you're here, one, because you like the Mahjong jokes and song parodies in the intros. That's honestly the closest thing. Like, that's honestly what I would describe as my art. And that you're here for the journey. Miley Cyrus is the climb. You know what I mean? Oh. Some challenging tiles we have in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Some challenging shapes that we have in our hand. This is a challenging symphony to listen to in the sense that none of the notes sound very good. I'd rather be listening to something else. Like, it's challenging in that sense. Ooh, okay. Challenging series of draws we have. I should not have played this one normally, because this is not a hand that wins. I can tell you that right now. Last hand was barely a hand that won. I have to throw away some of these honor tiles first. They're a little bit more dangerous, and I want to keep this one for later. I think for efficiency's sake, we should probably throw the 1. I'm not sure. It's just my gut instinct. You know what? So happy to see a Vivian Westwind right now. A tile of safety and an otherwise sea of, like, you know, misfit toys right now. Okay, I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shapes in our hand, and we can probably cut this 3 and keep a Westwind for later. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. I just don't want it to be up S's creek without a paddle later on. Sorry for the implied vulgarity. Okay, both of these seem safe. This could be an all simples hand. He's beginning to believe, but it's probably not a good idea. No mixed triple sequence that visible. Sure, 3, 4, 5, but we'd have to bend over backwards and refinance our entire house in order to do so. 9 of characters. I'm going to throw that down right now. Right Lord hasn't discarded a lot of character tiles, but they're willing to cut a 5. Not sure what that's all about. Cut a lot of 1s. They don't have a 3-4 shape, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't have thrown down this 2. Like, I'm a little confused about that, but that's okay. Left Lord honestly discarding a lot of gas right now. A lot of gas. Sure thing. Is this an 7 pairs hand? I'm a little bit confused at some of their discards, but it's not like someone else has discarded something and then they've followed suit in discarding that same thing. Okay, a lot of 8s and 9s gone. A lot of 2s gone. They could still be waiting for something around here, but I'm not sure. Hilariously, we are in Tenpai, right? Or close to Tenpai right now. If we draw a 6 of circles, I might slam the Riichi button because we have a 3-sided weight. I can't pawn that to get into Tenpai. Unfortunate, but true. Good players cheat to get into Tenpai, and this is too close to the Dora. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. They also haven't discarded a lot of circle tiles. Dude, this is probably a bad idea. There's still a chance that they could go for the half flush or something here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to use the 8 of characters in my hand to at least get into Tenpai by the end of the game. Keep in mind, the games that I played over Thanksgiving were not great in terms of like win-loss. I think I'm gonna go for it. But what they were good at were teaching me like, hey, here's how you fight while folding. Like, here's how you maintain a simmering level of aggression as you're trying to play defensively. It's honestly, I think, really upped my game because all the exhaustive draws over and over and over add up. I'll take this Tenpai. I'll take this Tenpai. If we draw a really dangerous tile like the 7 of characters, we can still fold with the 2. Like, we still got some safety here. Wow, Right Lord not giving a damn because I'm technically showing a full flush in the bamboo suit. Not really, but I'm showing it right now. They straight up do not care. They're discarding a lot of good tiles. Left Lord Sumo is a huge hand. Oh my god. What were they waiting on? 7 pairs? No, just like a nice Sumo, Pinfu, Tanya, Dora, Red 5. Wow, a farm to table Mongon leaving us in 4th place. Let me tell you, I'm gonna deserve it. If we elect Yusong Liu to head of the Mahjong committee, we're gonna deserve it. Am I attributing a GOP senator's quote about the 2016 election to my Mahjong play? You betcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it appropriate? Hell no. Okay, Westwind is the Dora. I don't have to be scared of anyone this round, right? It's already been thrown. 7, 8, 9 looking kind of nice though. Eastwind, we're still in the East round. This is a very long game so far, so we can still come back. I'll pawn this. I know there's like a school of thought where the first time you know, your dragon triplet comes around, you can let it go because it's really likely that someone else is going to throw the other one. We're in Tenpai. This is not that bad. So what is the best case scenario for this hand? The best case scenario for this hand is that we draw another white dragon and we get to smash that con button. Sumo's not that bad either. Just for a chance to slowly win a hand. It's not terrible. We could have waited to have a half outside hand, but I think that's like too greedy. Everyone's still within a earshot, right? Like we could still, with a Sumo Mangon or something like that, we can still get back into this game. What's the Dora? The 9 of characters. Gonna be a little bit hard to use. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand, but we could just wait on the Dora for a 5th shape. What do you think about that? Catch me outside, etc., etc. Keeping some rogue honor tiles just in case. Just in case we draw a triplet of the another one of the south winds, or we could just get a farm to table green dragon. Okay. I'd open up my hand for a 3 of characters or a 5 of circles right now. Because these are middleweights, I don't think that we have the luxury to wait. You know what I mean? Okay. Got a nice bulging shape right now. We could change this into 2 shapes. You know, accept a 7, accept a 3, etc. Accept a 6 or a 4 even. A lot of options here for us. I'll take it. We still need a pair at the end of the day. I honestly don't know what to discard here. I know that this is obviously a safe tile, but I kind of want to keep it for later. There's a world where I discard this because it's like a dangerous tile. Maybe I should have cut the Dora. That's like a really difficult decision, but it's not terrible. Okay, the Dora has been cut. We actually have full clearance to get rid of it. Right Lord calls the Riichi though. Please get me out of here, please. Can we get out of here safely? The 4 is safe. The 3 is probably safe because of Suji. They're probably not on a 1-2 weight, right? That would be awful. Why would they do that if they had a 4 in their hand? So this seems okay to me. This seems okay to me. Of course, it could be like a 7 pairs hand or something, you know, horrendous like that. Unfortunately, if we don't draw some more safe tiles, we have to full with the green dragons. I'm gonna classify these as no more safe tiles. Okay, I'll throw some green dragons right now. I know we're in last place, but this hand, if we were in Tenpai, there's genuinely a world where we fight for it. Because we're not in Tenpai yet, I'm gonna do a little bit of folding right now. If Right Lord manages to kill Left Lord or a Cross Lord, we'll be so happy with that result. Okay, 7. It's close to the door. Someone could have an 8-9 weight waiting to slurp that up. What, you've never thought about slurping up a Mahjong tile with just the suction power of your mouth? Okay, what's it like being normal? What's it like not on the fringes of society? Okay, Left Lord having a hard time actually thinking about how to fold with this. They discarded 3 9 of circles and 2 north winds. So that's what we like to call a big fold. All right, Dora comes out. Now it's like we can probably put, oh my. What am I looking at right now? What am I experiencing right now on this Mortal Coil? They conned the 3, so the 1s and 2s should be safe, right? Wow, and they give him another Dora. I mean, this is what I meant when they said if Right Lord can kill Left Lord, we'll be happy that we played safe. They hit 2. Okay. I know we played this game really, really bad, but we can still get into second. We can still get into first. We can make it if we try, just the 2 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm gonna cut some of my weirder tiles first. I mean, we could even, if we're so greedy for it, or if we draw another one, we could get 3 small dragons here. Should be kind of nice with it. I'm gonna keep all these honor tiles. This hand looks pretty scary, right? And of course, I'm gonna start pawning any dragon tiles that come out. Really hoping that we draw into a white dragon. That'd be kind of cool. Even all triplets is kind of a possibility, right? I would pawn almost anything right now. Thank you. I would still take a 5 or a 6 in order to finish this shape. And you know what? Maybe we keep the white dragon just to be scary with it. You know what I mean? A little bit of scary spice. There's the white dragon. Okay, we're not going to be able to get 3 little dragons. Now it's literally impossible, but that's okay. We can still have a pretty scary hand. Great pickup right there. Improving our weight into a 7-8. Okay, nice. Fortunately, Right Lord is really making a run for it right now. Doesn't look like a half flush in the character suit, right? They've discarded a 4. I think this is a hand that we push for. Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay, 1 tile from Tenpai. This 7 of circles should be safe, right? They threw a 9. They could have had a 9-7 that they upgraded into a 6-7 shape. So I'm okay with that. There's the Dora. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one yet, because they could still very well make use of it. There's a 2. 2 2s are out. Essence of gambling. Oops. Did someone just declare it the essence of gambling? If we kept that in our hand, it would have been too heavy. It would have been too heavy of a hand to try to fight with and try to win with. Left Lord is looking like they're going for all simples, but if that's the case, so be it. All simples is 1,000 points. Really? I mean, I get it. Sometimes I try to win with a 1,000 point hand too. Okay, we went off of the 5 or the red dragon right now. I mean, I think there's a real possibility that Left Lord and I are deadlocked, each holding a pair of the red dragons. That's fine. We lose our dealer seat, which is really unfortunate, but we keep our small lead. No, no, help me, help me. 7 pairs, 13 orphans. This is one of the worst starting hands I have ever seen. 3 6 9, literally the worst shapes imaginable. Oh, a 3 6. Oh, and then a smattering of garbage. Oh. Oh, it's bad right now. It's bad right now. Hey, leave a like and a comment if you've ever misclicked in Riichi Mahjong before. Tell me I'm not the only. Oh my god, you're trying the 3 6 9 in both suits. I have to play this like a sicko. I legitimately have to play this like a sicko. I'm not about to play this hand normally and lose. I'm about to play this hand like a sicko and maybe get into an exhaustive draw in Tenpai, okay? It's a game of inches. So what do? We throw the 3 down. Why? It's so close to the Dora. Of course, people are going to want to keep 1 2 weights, 2 4 weights. Not me. I'm a sicko. Sorry. All right. I mean, we could pawn the red dragon, but our hand, the rest of our hand, Call Me a Carole King song is so far away that I don't think it's worth it. I legit don't think that it's worth it. Could she that? No, thank you. I'm still going to discard these. I'm still going to discard these. Going for a half flush in the circle suit. And I'm using the words going for in the loosest possible language. Okay, 5 6. It's not terrible. 1 2 3 4. Okay, we have 4 shapes in our hand. But now, look at this. We've gotten rid of so many dangerous tiles. Doesn't it feel good? We just did a lot of spring cleaning. A little Marie Kondo. Holding all of these dangerous tiles, asking ourselves, does this spark joy? No, it sparks fear. Let's get that ass out of here then. Okay. Nope. No character tiles for me. Thank you. But I'm all full. This is sometimes if you're eating with my parents, if you're a guest at my house and we're eating with my parents, they're gonna be like, hey, you need to eat like so much more food. And you just have to be stern sometimes. You just have to be stern and you're like, no, thank you, but I am full. That's how you gotta do it sometimes. Drawing a character tile, no, thank you, I'm already full. No, thank you, I ate a kind bar on the way over here. I mean, this is hilarious. We're close to Tenpai, but we have to discard some dangerous dangerous dragon tiles to get there. Okay, white dragon showing itself to be safe. That's not bad. I'll throw the green dragon right now. Don't Ron me. Okay, it's just a pawn and not a Ron, baby. Do I ever pawn this? 27 tiles left? No, there's 27 tiles left. We could still get into some zuzzy business right now with 25 tiles left on the board. I was thinking of whether or not we could pawn that and try to get into an exhaustive draw. Okay, white dragon looking really safe right now. What do we do? How do we get into Tenpai by the end of the game? Like, what's the best case scenario? I'm gonna throw my 5. I'm not gonna want to throw it later, so I'm gonna want to throw it now. How many 8s are shown? 4 8s are shown, so you can't have a 7-8 weight. So this 9 is actually looking really, really safe. We have to start pawning or doing something. Unfortunately for us, they haven't really discarded any character tiles. We don't know that this 7 is safe. Do we know that this 5 is safe? This 5 is not that safe. No 3s or 4s are out there. How many 6s are shown? 1, 2, 3? Only 3 6 of characters shown, so that someone could still have a 5 6 of characters weight. It's very possible. There's a 7 of characters. Oopsie poopsie. Did you just give me a chance to get into Tenpai by the end of the game? Thank you. Thank you. I'm not full yet. I would like to eat some more, please. 8 of bamboo. No, all the 8s are gone. Oh, frick. 2 of circles, please. Let me pawn that. Let me pawn that. 4 of characters. Oh, ew. Ew. 4 of characters. These tiles are awful. A really scary tile. How many 2s are gone? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can't have a 2, 3 weight. How many 5s are gone? 1, 2, and then 6s. 1, 2, 3. But someone could just be waiting on. You know what I'm not gonna pawn right now? Even though it's a relatively safe tile to. Like, there's reasoning why this is safe. At the same time, no Dora are visible. No 2 of bamboos are shown. Someone has all of them. Or someone has a lot of them. I'm not gonna push into it. Okay, player on my right waiting on the 1 4 of bamboo. Player across waiting on the 2 5. This player probably had some Dora in their hand. See, this is why you don't cut tiles close to the Dora in the late game. This is why everyone and their mother are waiting for them. This is a better hand. It's not perfect, but it's a better hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand. We gotta cut some of these honor tiles, unfortunately. You're like, Yusong, cut the 3, it's redundant. Not necessarily. If we draw a 2 of circles, we'll be happy to, or excuse me, a 2 of characters, we'll be happy to keep that in our hand. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could maybe end up on a 2 5 weight for our pair if we end up pawning the 7 of circles. Okay, it's not terrible, right? Ooh, a little spicy. Okay, okay, this is not bad. We could even get a pure straight here. This is Pinfu, pure straight, Riichi, the Pasa Ipatsu, Sumo. This I'm starting to salivate a little. Okay. We would love that 1 of characters or 1 of bamboo in our hand. Unfortunately, 2 of them are already thrown. Still though, this hand is okay. This is a Riichi Pinfu hand at the least. If we just get, ooh, okay. Okay, draw me a 1 of characters. It will be the easiest like and subscribe of my life. Okay, we know that the white dragon is safe. I'm gonna throw the west wind. Give me a 4 of characters, a 7 of characters. I'll slam the Riichi button as well. A lot of 1s have been thrown. We could win off of a 4 and not get the pierce state. That's still Riichi Pinfu. And it might stop Left Lord in their tracks. I'll throw a 3 down. It doesn't look like anyone wants their bamboo tiles, which is really good for me. Again, call me the Dyson at this Mahjong table because I'm sucking them up. I'm vacuuming up the bamboo tiles that no one wants. Could pawn this, throw the 9, and get into try to do an all simples shenanigans. I actually don't think I want this. I know that we could technically improve our hand, but I value the safety of this white dragon a little bit more. A little bit more. Please. I mean, they threw a tile that's close to the Dora. Riichi? It's not the pure straight we were looking for, but it still is Riichi Pinfu. Riichi, Pinfu, Ipatsu, Oradora, all of this is possible. Now, unfortunately for us, I mean, maybe we should have thought about this. No one's cut the Dora yet. A lot of 6 of circles could be in anyone's hand right now. That's very scary to me. That's very, very scary to me. But again, a Riichi is like is a sign of aggression, right? Maybe we can get left lord or right lord to fold, or someone to fold just based off of that, you know? They haven't discarded a single character tile. What's up with that? Should we have been worried about that? No, I don't think so, because this is not a half flush hand. This is just clearing out the garbage for a smaller hand. Maybe they have a pair or a triplet of the Dora. They're thinking about something. If you don't, wow, they chase the Riichi. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like, it's not great, don't get me wrong, because now we're in a situation where we could legit just lose. Okay, that's fine. But this is a situation where that's Mahjong, baby. Sometimes it just gets into these shootout situations. Southwind? 3 of circles? Oh my god. I have no idea what they're waiting for. What's hilarious is that they could also be on a 4-7 wait because they called Riichi with an 8 of characters. I can understand this desperation, Riichi. Desperation Riichi is my new entry in Urban Dictionary, by the way. Okay? At least we're drawing some safe tiles. At least they didn't win off of the Dora. You know, their heart must have skipped a beat when they saw that they drew the Dora. Okay? We can't win off of it either, dummy. So you're safe. Secret safe with me. I mean, we're drawing some safe tiles. If it gets to an exhaustive draw, I think I'll be okay with it, because then, like, the point differential between me and Left Lord will still be the same. I don't know. It's risky. It's risky right now. I definitely want to at least fight for second. Like, if we can run off of second place, I'll be really happy to have that happen. 2 of circles. At least we're throwing some safe tiles. We don't have to discard again for the rest of the game, which is nice. Next round's gonna be really spicy. If this goes to an exhaustive draw, oh man, what are they waiting for? Or 5, 6, and 9 of characters. Well, they had a 3-sided weight. That's very scary. But they had 3 9s. So, you know, all the 9s were already gone. So it was just a 2-sided weight, a double pair weight too. No, I don't know. I actually don't know. Don't believe me. Okay, we need to win this hand as fast as possible. Literally as fast as possible, because there's also 2 Riichi sticks on the table. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. I think we cut the Dora. I think we cut the Dora because we just want to... I mean, 9,000 points is not that hard if we can get a Mongon. Red Dragon, Dora, Red 5. It's possible. It's possible that we can still fight for second place, especially if they deal in. A little bit greedy right now. We're playing a little bit greedy with it. Half flush, Dora, Red Dragon. Nope. Ah! Okay. Let's see if you can use it though. Not everyone can withstand the power of the pawned Dora. I wonder what that play is all about. Do they have good stuff? Or are they just saucing me up right now? So all the value in my hand is gone. I'm just trying, because this is actually a really precarious position. Yep, okay, we're gonna win this one. We can wait on a 1 or a 4. Waiting on the terminal is actually really, really nice here. If Left Lord wins any hand, a 2-han hand, they will also get the 2 Riichi sticks and 600 points because of the repeat counter. I'm not about to have that happen, okay? Because they could overtake me very, very easily. So in order to protect 3rd place, not even to go for 2nd, but even protecting 3rd place is a difficult task right now. I'm gonna go for it. Call me Greg Davies in a British show. Greg Davies is the host of Davis. Is the host of Taskmaster. Please, please, someone, a 1 of circles? Come on, there's no way it's that dangerous, right? There's no way, there's just no way. A 4 of circles? Come on, it looks so cute, the 4 of circles. They could be going for a half flush in the circle suit, and that might be or a full flush, and that might be the only way that they can win with this hand. Maybe this is just a bluff, I'm not sure. Maybe all triplets, like pawn the Dora first, think later, you know? Man, I can't believe not a single 1 or a 4 of circles has been thrown. I would be amazed. I mean, players here are good, right? Like, if they're paying attention, the tile after I called chi with is the 3 of circles. That means everything around this is very, very spicy, 1 and 4 included. Player to my right has thrown down every single character tile that they've drawn. Maybe they're going for bamboo. Maybe they're just trying to play safe because they are in 1st place. Risky situation. Okay, 6 we know is safe. It's been recently discarded. I don't think this player is playing to win. I think they're just playing to protect their lead, which is fine. Absolutely fine. Wow, they've thrown so much bamboo away. So this has to be a full flush in the circle suit. All right. It's going to get a little bit dangerous later on. Oh, God, not like this. I still think that 5 is the best move. I don't think it's right to fold there. I don't think it's right to fold there. I don't think they're ready yet. They just threw a tile, like a safety tile potentially. So maybe now their hand is in a little bit of a more scary position. Now they can actually fight for it. Wow, they're starting to throw some honor tiles. Okay, fair enough. Maybe they're just trying to get into Tenpai by the end of the game. Cause a repeat. Player to my left making some tough decisions. Last time they did this, they called Riichi. I don't know about this one. Okay, it passed, thank God. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so scared right now. Hold me? Hold me? Leave a like and a comment to hold the streamer. Please. Onegaishimasu. You have to push with a 1 or a 4. It's your only... Oh, oops. Oopsie poopsie. Did I sumo that? Hard fought 3rd place after a horrible, horrible misclick. You see 1,100, but we're actually gonna get 3,700 because of all the points that were readily available to us on the table. I really, don't get me wrong, I wish I didn't misclick. I'll show you this, the sad state of affairs that our elo is in. Don't get me wrong, I wish I didn't misclick either. That was a tough game. Tough game. But can you blame me? I think that was a genuine moment. I mean, you can absolutely blame me, okay? You can absolutely blame me. But that was a genuine moment where I wasn't sure if it was enough, if it was good to call Riichi or not. I think with a Mangan, you don't call Riichi. Unless you can bully someone into discarding something good with a Riichi. This. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Others, Yu Yaku. Pure double sequence. Where's pure double sequence? It's just a 1. Pure double sequence is Menzichin only, so only with a closed hand. So 1 Han. 2, 3, and then 4 is Pinfu. But 4 Han, sometimes if you don't have enough mini points, it doesn't get you there. So what I think I should have done here is slam the Riichi button. However, a show of hands. Show of hands, a hiding of the camera. Player to my right waiting for the 6 and the 9 of bamboo. We could have very well dealt into them as well. But Riichi, pure double sequence, 2 Dora, Pinfu. That's 5 on. That's a guaranteed Mangan. Yeah, okay. Call Riichi, throw this away. Let's see what would have happened in the wall. I mean, people started discarding 4s later, right? Next character drew this, drew the 4. Okay, I mean, it's not guaranteed, right? If I called Riichi, people would have played differently. I should have called Riichi. I mean, this is why like studying Mahjong actually helps because you can calculate like the point values of your hands way quicker. This is the you called Riichi, but then I scooped you up. I scooped you up with a nice little cute little all simples hand. Someone dealt into a huge hand here. This player called Riichi. It's a fine Riichi. But you dealt into a monster hand because someone had like a triplet of the Dora, or no, 4 Dora in their hand actually, and then all simples. That's brutal. I would have called Riichi all the same there. That's a real that's Mahjong moment. Okay, this player, they are not in Tenpai. They throw this. Ooh, what did they throw here? They are not even close to Tenpai. They threw down an 8 of bamboo before. Are they trying to fold? What's happening? Player to their left just called Khan. You have to reevaluate things. Tell me you threw down a 2 or a 1. You threw down a 9. Okay, I suppose the 9 is fine, but who did you deal into? Player on my left, on your left. Oh my God, what are you doing? You just called Khan to call a Khan? I suppose this is a fine play because with the Khan, you can guarantee yourself that the 2 of characters is safe to throw. No one's on a 3-4 way, but you're not close to Tenpai either. I like to talk to the manager of some of these hands, please. They threw a 9. They dealt into a 7 pairs hand. I mean, the 9 is a reasonable throw here. They threw an 8. If they had an 8, I would be like, oh, they probably have like a 5, 6. They threw a 7. Oh, they don't have anything around the high bamboo values. They just got unlucky. False. It's a 7 pairs hand. I don't know. To be honest, I think I could have avoided. I don't know if I could have avoided dealing in here. There's no safety on the board. Nope, just throw the 7 actually. You're so far away from Tenpai, throw the 7. Some hands you can kind of like schmoove in and out of playing offensively and defensively. Some hands you can't. This was one of those hands where you definitely could not do that. I really wish I didn't misclick there. It might have changed things, it might not have. Copium. All right, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Dude, and I don't say dude unless I'm really serious. Almost at 1,300 subs. That's wild to me. I started making daily Mahjong videos maybe like 5-6 months ago. I was at 300 subs. Are you nuts? Thank you for all the support. You're so kind. And if you comment, like I'll give you a little peek into the back end. Every time a video gets a lot of comments, the next video does really well. I think it's because, I don't know, it gets recommended a lot more. So that's why it's really helpful. I'll leave a like. That's also very kind in and of itself. Subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Twitch, 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description. You can also join us in the Discord. Share photos of your pets. I know it's a little late, but holiday food spreads, those are always a hit. What games you're playing, good game deals. It's that time of year. Anyway, until next time, please be patient with yourself. Please take care of yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.